Have you ever thought that a friendship lasting more than a decade, built on trust, laughter, and countless shared moments on screen, could one day blossom quietly into a true, unshakable love? That unbelievable journey belongs to Heughan and Caitriona Balfe, the legendary on-screen couple from Outlander, who for years made the world gasp with their chemistry. To millions of fans, they were the real-life Jamie and Claire. Yet whenever asked, they only smiled, dodged cleverly, and repeated the same words, "We're just friends." But no secret can remain hidden forever. Paris rendezvous, stolen glances when cameras weren't rolling, and, above all, the bold, life-changing decision they recently made shook Hollywood. Heughan and Caitriona Balfe have chosen to get married. In today's story, let's retrace their remarkable journey. From a decade-long friendship, to the whispers of something more, to secret paparazzi photos in Paris, and finally, the most important vow of their lives. Sit back, open your heart, because this tale is not only about love between two stars, it's about trust, destiny, and commitment. From the very first day at the Outlander audition, sparks flew. Chemistry like theirs can't be faked. Within minutes of their screen test, everyone knew, these two were Jamie and Claire, irreplaceable. Yet behind the screen, something deeper had begun, an unbreakable friendship. Over the years, through countless shoots from Scotland to South Africa, through sleepless promotional tours and intense filming days, they stood side by side. They shared triumphs and exhaustion, victories and vulnerabilities. Caitriona once confessed, "Sam isn't just a colleague, he's my most trusted friend. On the hardest days, just seeing him there reminded me I wasn't alone." And Sam, with equal tenderness, admitted, "I can't imagine this journey without Caitriona. She's my support, my inspiration, a friend I cherish deeply." That kind of bond, tested by rumors and the merciless spotlight, could not be broken. On every red carpet they appeared arm in arm. In every interview, they shielded and praised each other. Fans began to whisper, was this truly just friendship? Or a love hidden in plain sight? For 10 long years, they stayed silent. They let moments speak louder than words. On carpets, the glances lingered longer than necessary. In interviews, when one spoke, the other listened as if the rest of the world had disappeared. Behind-the-scenes photos revealed a closeness more natural than any scripted romance. At one London premiere, Caitriona descended the staircase in a silver gown. Sam instinctively reached out, his gaze locked on her every movement, tender and protective. That image alone sent fans into a frenzy. The headlines wrote themselves, Heughan looks at Caitriona the way Jamie looks at Claire. And it wasn't just appearances. During press junkets, Caitriona once answered a reporter's question, "What makes you happiest working on Outlander?" Not with words, but with a glance towards Sam, a smile, and the simple answer, "Because he's there." Sam laughed, slid his hand under the table, and gently held hers. It was fleeting, but enough for attentive fans to see. These weren't rehearsed gestures. They were pure, unconscious care. At fan signings, he fixed her jacket, she leaned on his shoulder when tired. Subtle, intimate acts that screamed louder than any confession. Rumors exploded. Forums overflowed with screenshots, GIFs, and hashtags. #Sam and Cat love trended for days. Yet neither confirmed nor denied. Their silence spoke volumes. If it were just gossip, why not deny it outright? Some believed the production team hushed the truth, protecting Jamie and Claire's image. Others felt Sam and Caitriona's silence meant something deeper, too precious to parade before the world. Once, when asked directly if they were dating, Sam smiled, glanced at her, and answered, "We have a very special relationship." I think anyone who watches Outlander will understand. Half truth, half tease. Enough to make fans believe, yes, something was happening. Showbiz romances often flicker out quickly. But Sam and Caitriona's bond endured. Nearly a decade of shared battles, laughter, and trust. Until the world awoke to stunning news, they had decided to marry. What many dismissed as fantasy became reality. A close source revealed this wasn't impulsive. It was the natural culmination of years of understanding, loyalty, and love. Sam told friends, "When someone feels like home, you can't let them go." Caitriona confided, "With him, I feel safe. That's something I've never had before." Their wedding wasn't a Hollywood spectacle. No million-dollar gowns, no dazzling guest lists, just a private, heartfelt ceremony. For fans, it was proof that love doesn't need extravagance. Social media erupted instantly. Hashtag Sam and Cat wedding topped trends worldwide. Fans wept, sharing videos, tributes, and words they had carried for 10 years, Jamie and Claire, together at last. Even co-stars and industry colleagues blessed their union, while whispers spread that the couple planned to step back from the spotlight, focusing instead on building a quieter, shared life. But before the vows, there was the moment that sealed it all. In a quiet Edinburgh apartment, with only candlelight flickering, Sam held Caitriona's hand. His voice trembled, but his eyes burned with conviction. "We've been through so much. I don't want to be just your co-star anymore. I want forever. Will you marry me?" Caitriona's silence stretched, her eyes brimming with 10 years of memories, auditions, laughter, red carpets, struggles, and endless support. Then, a smile broke through, her nod sure and radiant. That was no proposal. That was destiny. The paparazzi soon caught them in Paris, secretly preparing for the big day, trying dresses, choosing suits. Fans cried with joy. It wasn't just their wedding. It was the culmination of millions of dreams. And so, they returned to where it all began, Scotland. The Highlands greeted them in autumn mist, red and gold leaves swirling in the wind. Their chosen place, a centuries-old greystone church, bells echoing across the valley. Sam stood in a traditional kilt, nervous but glowing. Then the doors opened. Caitriona appeared in pure white, a bouquet of lavender, symbol of loyalty, in her hands. The world stilled. Their vows were simple, yet eternal. Sam's voice cracked. "I promise to always be your friend, your companion, your protector, just as I've been every year, every step." Caitriona replied softly, "I promise to stand with you in light and in shadow, in triumph and in silence. Always." When they said, "I do," the church erupted, cheers, tears, bells, applause, all at once. Sam pulled her close, kissed her, and the fairy tale finally came true. Fans across the globe celebrated as if it were their own love story. That evening, by the shore of Loch Lomond, under fairy lights, Sam picked up a guitar and sang a traditional Scottish ballad. Caitriona rested her head on his shoulder, smiling, content. No longer Jamie and Claire. No longer actors playing roles. Just Sam and Caitriona, two hearts, two souls, finally one. The journey proves what millions hope to believe, that true love does exist, even in the glittering, chaotic world of show business. A story that began as friendship, weathered rumors and years of silence, had blossomed into something everlasting. Their wedding wasn't just an event. It was the perfect ending to one chapter, and the breathtaking beginning of another.